Hey folks, Turbine Guy coming back at you. Now today we are going to examine the March 3rd, 2022 letter from Frederickson and Byron in regards to the C note. This is entitled Defendant's Response to the Court's February 24th interim order of plaintiff's motion for emergency injunctive relief, court file number 27 CV 22 1089. Judge Moore. I write in response to the court's February 24th interim order requesting additional documentation regarding defendant's proposal to move the C note to defendant's business, U.S. Boat and Recreation, Inc., located at 4444 Shoreline Drive, Spring Park, Minnesota. First, I am attaching a letter from the City of Spring Park confirming that U.S. Boat's property is appropriately zoned to store the C note, and the city is amenable to the relocation of the C note to this location. We confirmed this in our video yesterday about the C note finding a home, where we examined the letter from Spring Park. Second, the reference to an affidavit from the owner of Kelly's Record Service in defendant's February 22nd proposal was an error. Defendants have not received an affidavit from the owner of Kelly's. Rather, defendants intended to notify the court that defendants have communicated with Kelly's regarding this matter and to relay the content of those communications. Kelly's is willing to move the C note to U.S. Boat's facility, but only if all of the relevant stakeholders in the transportation process first communicate to Kelly's that they will allow Kelly to do so. These stakeholders are Hennepin County, the Minnesota State Patrol, and any officials from the City of Spring Park who may need to be involved in coordinating the transportation process. Finally, we would like to reiterate to the court that, based on the information available to us, the county's proposal for moving the C note is unnecessary and dangerous to those who would be involved. If the county will identify the legal authorities it claims prevent the C note from being moved on its current trailer, defendants are, and always have been, willing to address those legal authorities and work with the county to find a safe and legal way to move the C note to a more suitable location. Signed, Terrence J. Fleming, Frederickson and Byron, PA. As we remember, Judge Moore required two things from the defense. One was Spring Park sending a letter stating that, hey, we're on board. And the second is an affidavit from Kelly's, as previously noted. Well, we have seen in the previous video and in here that Spring Park is on board with moving the C note. So now the only thing the judge has to consider is a supposed affidavit from Kelly's Towing, which was not supplied. Turbine Guy is not surprised because, as previously noted in videos, there's been a lot of behind the scenes things going on which would have prevented someone from Kelly's or any other towing or anywhere from trying to participate in getting this job done. But what we do see here is that Kelly's is willing to move it if everybody agrees. To the Turbine Guy, the most important language we see here out of this whole letter is, quote, if the county will identify the legal authorities it claims prevent the C note from being moved on its current trailer, defendants are and always have been willing to address those legal authorities and work with the county to find a safe and legal way to move the C note. Legal authorities. Well, that's a tricky wicket when you get to court, because especially if you are the government, you have to have a statute, an ordinance, or something to base your authority, your lawsuit, your lack of providing service, whatever it is, to a resident, client, or whoever. You have to have legal authority. And the Turbine Guy has pointed out on numerous occasions that he does not think the legal authority exists for what Hennepin County is trying to do. And that is the key in this letter right here. Identify the legal authorities it claims prevent the C note from being moved. There are no legal authorities. We've got MnDOT inspections that are fully certified by the state of Minnesota. We've got towing ready to go. The C note's ready to go. And the turbine guy thinks after this evidence submission in this letter, the judge is going to be ready to go. Legal authorities, let's see if you got any, County. Turbine guy, signing off.